Ow, Pal's loving it too. Howdy folks, and welcome back. We've got the last 3 videos, I think, because Evolve is the third one. And they usually close the show with that, from the Pepsi Center that we're going to be reacting to now. And we're starting out with 21st Century Blood. And I double checked, and this one was not performed at Metropolitan Theater in 2022. I couldn't see it in the set list. I couldn't see it in the full concert video. So the last time I saw this one performed live was, or that I've seen a video of this one performed live. I haven't seen it performed live in person ever. The last time I saw a video was probably like one of the lives that are on the morning channel. Not Lenario. I think there was one after that. Could be wrong. But say 2019 max would be the last time I've seen a recording of this. It's official at least. So it's going to be interesting to see what they did with this in 2023. It had been probably 4 years since the last official recording that I've seen that they made of it. I am familiar with the song, just so you know. I'm familiar with all the songs that were performed at the Pepsi Center. I have never seen this performance. I'm excited because I've loved all of the Pepsi Center performances so far, and most of them have become my new favorite live version of that song. I'm really curious about Evolve when we get there, whether or not that'll top the VMAs, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see how Pau performs, right? Because that's really the key, because the song is always performed really well. Anyway, we'll talk about that when we get to Evolve. 21st Century Blood, obviously the title track from their first album, and I love the official music video of this. I think everybody does. It's just a really cool video. I love how it ends with them, like staring at the camera. I just love that part. But anyway, let's see what they did at the Pepsi Center in 2023. Here we go. Good Danny. She's so happy with herself. Going to back up. It's really cool to see them performing this with the new instruments, right? Because I don't think we've ever seen this in the official lives performed by Ali with a 5-string, maybe a Spectre, but not a 5-string. And Danny with her PRS. Those are all new instruments for this stuff. So, and I was going to say they've got their first of each, but they don't, because Ali's got the blue, not the Inferno. But it's just really cool to see them performing this with modern stuff and a modern take. Anyway, I backed it up. Here we go. Ow, Pal's loving it too. I'm sure they're all loving it. You know what I mean. Let me back up. You know what I noticed during the first verse before the first chorus came in? You can tell how old this song is, right? Because their lyrics are very lengthy, very wordy. They've been a little more succinct from Error onward. They got actually from Queen of the Murder Scene onward. They got a little more succinct in their lyrics. But the 21st Century Bloods and even some of their first EP stuff has some very lengthy, wordy lyrics. And there were some of those before the first chorus here too. And I also noticed in the verses before the first chorus, I didn't notice any harmonies, which is also unusual for modern The Warning stuff. So it is definitely a song that shows its age, but still a classic and really good. I love being able to see the bass drum vibrating, the light bouncing off it. Yeah, the harmonies come in the chorus. I'm going to back up before the solo. I'll replay the solo, don't worry. But it just occurs to me that I think I might have mentioned this before, but it's interesting how whenever Danny goes into a solo, which isn't in every song, but it does happen, Ali, now at least, but maybe for a long time, has always gone over to Pow. And she like stands and looks at Pow, and they look at each other, and they just play while Danny does her thing. And I think that's kind of cool. You know, I don't know if it's a case of, and maybe it is, it's a case of Danny's got the spotlight. You know, like Pow said in that drinking game, that truth game. You know, if Danny's got a solo, of course people pay attention to her. So maybe it's Ali and Pow just like, all right, it's Danny's turn. We'll just go over here. We'll continue playing, but you know, we're not gonna draw attention from her, from the audience. It's kind of cool in a way, you know. It's kind of showing a lot of support for Danny. But let's get that solo going. There she goes. She's almost also making it hard for the camera. It's like, don't look at me, look at Danny. I like Pow put a little of that in there too. What does our future hold? Do you see what Pow does? She does a little bit of the whole, you know, face acting, if you want to call it that, the kind of stuff that Danny's doing with her body language more recently in here and in other concerts. Pow just did a little bit of that too. Listen, watch Pow when she says, what does the future hold? And look at her facial expression. What will our future hold? Look at that. I can't help. I'll play out the rest of this in a second. I can't help but think back to when I see like this. Like Ali right there. That's what I was trying to get to. I can't help but remember the official music video with her being this little tiny girl in the corner with, you know, of wherever they were performing in that basement or garage or whatever, with her, you know, her bass. It's just one of her first basses. I think it might have even been the one that she used in the Inner Sandman cover, the original one, right? 2014 cover. It was the one with the white, I don't know, what is that, a white fabric stripe or whatever, or strap that's on the body of the bass, the red bass. I think she was using that one. It's just thinking back to her in the official music video and then seeing her here. You know, that's really cool. Come a long way. Very nice. Yeah, all we get is just the crowd. This is yeah, I'll say it. It definitely is now my favorite live 21st Century Blood, without a doubt. I think I still really like the music video. I was about to say prefer, but I don't necessarily prefer it. I really like the music video, but also because of the story it tells, right? But seeing them so young doing it too is really cool. And then, like I said, I love that stare at the end, and you don't get that here, of course, but I really love that. So I dig the music video, and I dig this live performance a lot. So, but this is definitely my new favorite live performance. It was cool to see them do it, and like I said, there's some differences that you notice for this older song and how they perform it, how they structure it. Like I said, the more windier, wordier lyrics, in the verses is pretty evident. The lack of harmonies and backup vocals in the verses. Now they always do the harmonies in the choruses, even on they've always done that. But in the newer songs, I mean, probably since Queen of the Murder you hear some harmonies and backup vocals during the verses as well. But I was just noticed that we didn't really get any of that here. It only came in on the choruses, which is kind of cool. I'm not complaining. I'm noting the evolution of their style. And like I said, I love the song, so it's a really cool song. Just dig it. And Pal was loving it too. So anyway, that's about all I got for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.